Welcome back, Lattes. If you are already subscribed to the channel, you'll know that my name is Jess, and you're probably thinking, well, where the heck is Holly? She will not be in this episode as it is all about my eyebrows and the whole process that I went through getting them microbladed. If you've ever been curious or interested in microblading for yourself, this will probably be a really good video for you to watch. Hopefully it gives you a lot of insight on what the actual process is like, or if you've just simply ever been curious about it. So the big question is, would I do it again a year later knowing what I know now? Short answer, yes, but I'm about to go into all sorts of details. I'm gonna show you everything, the whole process, my thoughts on it, and I will really give you guys an honest opinion on whether I really love it or not, and if I think it was worth my time and money. But if you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you'll check out some of our playlists for some of our other videos, but I hope everybody enjoys. Now, as you can see, my eyebrows aren't terrible. Like they don't have any big noticeable gaps. The shape is a little off for my liking. I might be the only one that notices it. You're always your biggest critic, but I just would love a little bit more shapely brow, a little bit more arch. I still want it to look natural, but I would just love to have something that frames my eyes just a little bit better. Microbladed, and I am so excited that this is the last time I'm gonna have to draw on my eyebrows in a very long time. Hopefully forever, if everything goes the way that I hope it does. I'm not gonna lie, kind of nervous. This is a pretty permanent thing that I'm getting on my face. But I've sat on this decision for, gosh, like a year and a half now, and I'm ready. I'm ready to pull the trigger. So happy to not have to do this anymore. They never turn out the way I want to anyways. Ooh, here I go. I'm excited and also nervous. So before we even started, she asked me exactly what I wanted out of my brow appointment. I told her I wanted a natural look, nothing too crazy, nothing too bold, just something that would frame my face better. She totally understood. She does a great job making microbladed eyebrows look natural, so I felt super comfortable with what she was doing.
Was Austin nervous about you getting this done?
Not really.
Okay. Sometimes like husbands are like...
I mean, I told him it would look natural.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to be like... I'm not going to go huge. I'm not going to like get these big, gigantic eyebrows. This tool she's using is meant to exfoliate the skin so that the local anesthetic can get in a little bit deeper. And here she's applying the first layer of numbing gel with a micro swab, just so that she doesn't erase those outlines that she just made. And then the cream is applied, and all of that sits for 15 to 20 minutes in order to completely numb the area. And she wiped it off and we were ready to go.
Do you feel anything?
I didn't feel a dang thing.
Okay, good.
I was like, is she doing that?
I know.
I can hear it, which is weird. The one thing that I want to tell you guys that I did not realize would happen, I've never heard anybody talk about this before. When they're actually making the cuts, making those strokes, you can hear. I don't even know how to describe the noise, but you can hear the cutting through your skin. Like, not trying to be too graphic, but that's what this is. They're making strokes in your skin, and you can hear it. It was totally numbed, so I didn't feel much of anything, but you can hear it. And at times I had to tell myself, like, it's okay, it's fine, but be aware, you can hear the cutting through your skin. I should send a picture to Austin.
Yeah, I'm done. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I feel like I have. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so happy.
Yay. Is it stinging?
Not too bad.
Okay. Cool. So that's it. I'm just gonna like clean up the little
Yes.
baby hairs around.
I do that more often than I'd like to admit.
Do you have these?
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
like them?
I use them for my eyebrows every once in a long while.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't.
It's hard to do on yourself.
I haven't touched my eyebrows in a long time.
Yeah.
But I have so much peach fuzz all over my face.
Yeah, I use it
have
like
to,
on my
legit
cheeks.
shave my face.
Yes, I do the same thing.
Oh man. Oh, you should see my smile under this mask.
Yay.
Wow. I opted for a combo brow, which means she did a slight powder fill after the microblading strokes for just a slightly bolder and fuller look. You can see the difference after the powder fill was added right here.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, they look so good.
I know, and it just looks very
Wow,
natural.
that's amazing. Wow. That is so amazing.
Yay.
You are an artist.
Thank you.
I have like shapely brows. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, but for real, the one thing I'm super excited about right now is going to get some coffee. So that's on the agenda. I'm just like, I don't have makeup on and it feels like I do. Cool. Happy with them. Very happy with them. Like, this is my morning face without makeup. This is awesome. This is so awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous.
What?
Because I liked your eyebrows. Really nervous right now.
Don't be nervous. You're making me nervous. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. Let me see you.
Don't touch them.
Oh, I can't touch.
No, you do not
I
touch.
know. They're so perfect.
You haven't said anything good other than they're perfect, but I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
It'll take a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah, same.
I'm not trying
Here's
to
the
like be mean or anything. It's just not what I'm used to.
I know. Well, this one I feel like looks almost normal, like almost my normal eyebrow. But this one didn't have any sort of arch. And so now this one has an arch. And so it just, like, I look at myself and you're right. It's like, wow, they're perfect. Wow, you guys, take a look. I am thoroughly impressed. So as far as Aftercare goes, I just put some of this stuff on my brows. It's just like an Aftercare cream, kind of like a moisturizer, I'm assuming. It's a healing balm is what it says. So basically for the next 2 weeks, I just have to be very careful with my brows. Can't get them wet, avoid excessive sun exposure, apply this stuff whenever they feel dry. I'll probably be sleeping on my back the next 2 weeks, but she told me that while she was doing my brows, there wasn't a lot of bleeding like you guys saw, and there there wasn't a lot of fluid coming out, the lymph fluid, which is good. She said that I probably won't scab very much because sometimes the scabbing gets worse if you do have some fluid coming out of your cuts is really what they are. But she sent me home with a cute little care package, and we'll see how the next 2 weeks goes. I'm hoping that the healing process is really good. Right now I can tell that the anesthesia is wearing off, the numbing agent, it's wearing off. My brows definitely feel a little bit sore. They feel kind of heavy, but other than that, feels great, looks great. I'm very happy with it. Okay, so we're at day 3. So far so good. There hasn't been a lot of issues. I don't know if they're just healing really well. I'll brush through so you guys can see. There hasn't been too much scabbing. Really, it's been pretty okay. You can see a little bit, but it's not so bad. So I just had a moment. I was freaking out a little bit, and I wrote to my eyebrow technician, if that's what you call them. I wrote her and I sent her pictures, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't think my eyebrows are healing right. Does this look normal to you? And she was like, is there light patches? Does it look kind of spotty? And I told her like, yes, it looks like there's flakes of skin coming off, and it looks like that it's taking all the pigment out with it. And she's like, don't worry, it's totally normal. They will get darker, and then they will get lighter, and then they will oxidize into their regular color. So after 1 week, they are doing what they're supposed to do. Fingers crossed that they keep trending that way. I've been super careful with them. I have been sleeping on my back. Normally I'm a side or stomach sleeper, but I have been making a huge effort to stay on my back all night long. I haven't been touching them. I have been avoiding them like crazy. So I think they are healing just as they should be. I'm still loving the shape, but I am considering, depending on, maybe now's not the best time to gauge it because they are looking a little bit lighter right now, but I'm thinking that when I go in for my touch-up, I might go a little bit darker. I feel like the natural color of my brows is maybe just a little bit darker than the pigment that we chose. But like I said, we'll see how they heal. And when time for my touch-up comes, I will have a better gauge on if I need to go darker. Hello, Lattes. So I am on my way to my touch-up appointment. Here's a little sneak peek, you guys, of how they've been healing. I am still in love with them. I think they healed really nicely. I'll see what she says. She'll be able to tell me if the strokes are good still. I don't know.
Yeah, this one stuck around. I mean, there's spots like in the middle.
Yeah,
you can tell faded a little bit more, but we'll just get that.
Cool.
And probably hit it a little bit harder with the shading this time too, because that sticks around a little bit.
Got you.
Longer too. So
yeah, I mean, I'm so happy with the shape of them though. Like, I'm so happy with how they turned out.
Perfect.
And Austin too. He's like, I was a little scared, but
I know.
But
when
I really
saw you guys
like them.
post the video, I was like, oh no, because he's like,
no. Yeah, he
so
told
perfect.
me. He told me a bunch of times since then how much he likes them.
Okay.
Yeah. If we go a little bit darker, is that gonna look weird? Like, cause right now I feel like
they match pretty good.
matches pretty good, but will darker make it look weird, or will it just make it look a little bit more dramatic as far as like?
Probably just more
brows go?
dramatic at first, but like, I mean, they'll fade. So I think when they fade, you'll be happy with.
Yeah, I think
color,
I'd like to go a little bit darker then.
Okay.
If you think that would look good.
Totally.
I'll totally trust you, but.
Yep, we totally can.
A little bit more.
For sure.
It's been a full year, a little bit over a year actually, and to be completely honest, I am still so happy with my eyebrows. I don't feel like and maybe once I look back at footage, maybe I will think otherwise, but I don't feel like they really faded much, or I don't feel like it ever got splotchy. I'm still in love with them, so I'm going back for my 1 year touch-up today. Not that you can really see my eyebrows much anymore because I've got bangs now. Oh my gosh, I thought those dark lines were wrinkles. I was like, what happened to my face? There you have it. Here I am over a year later, and I absolutely love my brows. That whole first year, not once did I ever have to do my eyebrows. I never applied any makeup to them. I thought they kept their shape so well. Even hiding behind my bangs, I still feel like they make such a difference. So to answer that initial question, would I do this again? Absolutely, in a heartbeat. I love it. I feel like it makes me feel more awake in the morning. I just love the way that it frames my face. So much that even when I see old pictures of me before my brows were done, I just look at myself and every time I am just like, dang, I am so happy with my decision. And I know what you're all thinking. The title says my biggest regret. And honestly, I can truly say my biggest regret is not doing this sooner. When I originally put my payment down to schedule my appointment, it was over a year before I actually got them done. When I originally booked, shortly after, I found out I was pregnant and unable to get the microblading done. But as soon as I could, after I was done breastfeeding, after my hormones had adjusted, I went ahead and did it. I had sat on that decision so long and I was so happy to finally be able to do it. So yes, my biggest regret is not doing it sooner. I truly do think though that you need to find an artist that number one, knows what they're doing, number two, you can trust, and number three, that you have seen their style and you know it matches with what you want. But what do you guys think? Is microblading for you? Is it not? Do you like the way they turned out? Be nice, but I am very comfortable with my decision and I am very happy with the outcome. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's a little bit different than our typical, but I hope you guys still loved it. Thanks for tuning in and we'll see you next time. With Holly this time. Bye, Lattes. Dink. I'm definitely. Okay, I'm super excited about my eyebrows right now. You said both girls were sleeping. I hear both of them awake.
Yeah, because someone just came in through the garage.
Well, of course I'm gonna.